Rob here. Hope you've enjoyed everything so far. Now what I'm going to show you is an automated way to use SyncVM to refresh all the data that we did and preserve all that work. Now, of course, you don't want to go through that manual step for all of these. This might be something that you're going to want to repopulate all the time. So just as we were able to go through and manually do a refresh, we can do this by script. So let's go over to the script that I've already created. It's going to use a CSV that I've already used, that I've already set up, which is, this is the master VM, and this is my cloned VM. And in our PowerShell script, we're simply going to connect to the Tintri server. We're going to tell it which resource to put it in. In this case, we're going to use the same vCenter, but this very well could be a dev vCenter. And we're going to run a really short loop that just uses the latest snapshot from the source VM and refreshes the target VM. So let's just run this. We've connected to our VM store, and at this point we'll start to see the once the operation goes, we'll start to see the power cycles of each as it powers it off, changes out the disk behind the scenes, then powers it back on. This can also run in a if this was already off, we can do that, and it'll run a little bit quicker. But I'm showing you that we can go through even when it's on and not have to go out of our way to shut any of this stuff down. You can see very quickly that these are all going through. They're seconds apart, and we're refreshing all of the VMs in this environment. And it doesn't matter how much data we're moving because the data stays in place, and it's only deltas going forward that are going to change. And that's all there is to refreshing this environment from production. So it didn't matter how much change we made to these VMs, if we put them in different vCenters, if we changed their resources, more RAM, more CPU, less CPU. Even if we added disks, added other VMs, SyncVM is incredibly flexible and easy to automate to run this and make your life so much easier. Now that we've got a fully functional test environment, we can open up one of these VMs, go inside of it, go into Citrix, and then go and test those patches that we wanted to test or that configuration that we wanted to do. We'll open console on this guy, and we can see he's already powered up. And this guy is ready for use. All right, that wraps up automated SyncVM. On to the next video.